Today we're gonna be making a multi-tool, so in batch, right? So y'all need Windows if you're using Linux. You can use Y like coded in Notepad++ with sudo snap and with just snap install and then Notepad++, and you can run it with Wine. That's a test. Ignore that. Okay, so most likely you're gonna need Notepad++ language B batch. Bam. You already know you gotta type out echo off. So next, we're gonna get a little thing. So I'll show you because I use this in one of my multi-tools, which was really not even a multi-tool, but it was a test. Like this thing right here. So 1, 2, and this one I added for a second, but 3, and then yeah. So it's your thing. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do that. No, you could just skip this, but it's not gonna look as cool. So first, we're gonna put an echo. So we're gonna name this YT multi. We're just gonna name this YT multi-tool. You can name it whatever you want. So YT multi-tool. Okay, and then we're gonna put in timeout. So if we run timeout, here. So if we run time out. No, wait. First we're gonna put /c and we're gonna set for about 2 seconds. But here's the problem. 1, 2. It shows you that. So first you gotta put this and null. Now let's run it. If we run it now. Then we run timeout /t2. 1, 2, and then goes there. So I'd say that's good. So then after that, we're just gonna make it CLS, and we're just gonna repeat this. Okay. And then we're gonna put an echo YT multi-tool. You should put spaces if you're actually doing a. But yeah, I wouldn't put that. So I'm just gonna put. Actually, yeah, we're gonna put. Your name. I'm gonna put YN for your name. It's fine. YN for so you're gonna put your name multi-tool and then CLS and then timeout /t2 null and then echo, and we're just gonna keep pasting these. And then we have to put CLS. And then for echo, we're just gonna remesh up the bottom for this kind of stuff. And then after this, I'm gonna put a pipe for like a pipe. I think that's what it's called, a pipe. So we're gonna put some pipes. I hope this doesn't cause anything. And then I'm just gonna pause and exit. So this is just test. So, and then downloads. So maybe I should make a video on this program. That would be nice. Oh wait. So YT multi-tool. Okay. I forgot some. Let's put title, and then we're just gonna put in the name of your multi-tool. And gotta set the cool time. So you can make it so like if you already have programs, you can make it launch programs or something, but color A. So if I refresh, we run it, green. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let's get rid of the pipe. Maybe that pipe. Okay, maybe that's it, cause it. But it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, it's working. So can't add pipes. So it's good to know. Let's just recenter this. Yeah, I'm gonna recenter that because we need this to be. First, we're gonna get rid of this, and then we're gonna put in. So in the link in this, I'm just gonna copy an invisible character. And then I'll put the link that I use in the description. So copy invisible character. So I'll put that in the description. And right. Let's see. The lines go up. So that means it's good. You know it's working if, let's just put in that and I'll look at the line. If the length goes up, then you're good. So we're gonna say echo. And so the first thing that we're gonna do, this is gonna be more of like an IP multi-tool, so it's not something actual. So I'm gonna put in show all your IP things, show all your IP info, and then we're gonna put in echo flush your DNS. We're gonna put in. Now I always add this to mine, because I think it's just funny. But now what are we gonna do? IP config nah. Can I just start PowerShell? Yeah, we're just gonna make it start PowerShell because that's all. And then we're gonna put in, yeah, so we're gonna put in option. Okay, wait. So display all. And so we're gonna put in, now this one is gonna help. I just do this in mine because it helps a lot. You don't need it, but I'd say it makes it easier. So we're gonna put an option A, right? Option A, wait. Option A. So you just want to put in option A. And then option B. And then option C. Wait, so A, B, C. So A, B, C, and then option D. Okay, so after these, in order to help us, so after this, we're gonna put in this. So like, if we're to go, let's just make a thing. So if I put in C++, think of it as just like putting a slash, 2 slashes. So yeah. So we're gonna put in this is 3, this is 4, this is 3, this is 2, and then 1. And then after this, we're gonna put choice /C, and then we're gonna put the ABCD /M, and then you're gonna put in your message. So if I put in /M, we're gonna say, yeah, then type in, we're just gonna type in this, but could just put anything like multi OS if you're really edgy, but so multi OS or something, just put whatever you want. And then yeah, after this, we're gonna put in if error level 4, because we put 4 right there. Type in go to, and then A, and then we're just gonna repeat this. If error level 3 go to B. I don't know if this will work, but I'm pretty sure. If it doesn't work, I'll just swap these out. If error level 2 go to C. C if error level 1 go to D. Yeah, so D is 1, so this looks good. And so now we need to actually create the sections. So 1, we're just gonna put in colon, just 1 colon, and then we're gonna put in A. So this one, we're just gonna run ipconfig, go to start. Yeah, let's do this. So let's see this right here. We're gonna put start. So now whenever we go to start, it just starts out from there. Go to start. We're just gonna add a pause. And then we're gonna put an ipconfig / all, if I'm correct. We're just gonna test, actually, we're not gonna test that command. I'll test it off camera. But if it doesn't work, I don't know. So yeah, we're putting option B now. Option B, actually, we should probably prefer CLS so it clears the screen before each command. And then we're gonna put in what's B, flush your DNS, so ipconfig /flush DNS. And so yeah, we're gonna go to pause, go to start. So this is C, we're gonna do C. So C is parrot. So this one is pretty fun. It's the exact same command to get the parrot, which if you don't know, is a parrot dancing. So it's curl parrot.live. And it's a dancing parrot. So we're gonna put in the curl parrot alive. So we're gonna run pause and then exit. No, and go to start. So after that we have D, which in this case D is start PowerShell. So first we're just gonna find PowerShell, open file location, and so you want to put in what, PowerShell 86. I don't see the difference, but this PowerShell it's fine. We're just gonna use this PowerShell. So right click, and click on copy as path. Right click, copy as path. Let's see, will this actually work for all? It won't work for all users. So for each person, just so if you might have to make it for yourself, but there's probably a way. So you just want to right click, copy as path, and then run. So we should be good. So it's gonna start that, but just replace that with replace the blurred part between users and app data. Just replace the part between users and then that blurred part that I put. Just replace that with your username, or if there's a way, which there probably is, not gonna lie. So it's fine. But we're just gonna run pause and go to start. I'm just gonna. So if we save this code, now I'm gonna run this as admin. You don't have to. Actually, I'm not. Okay, it's working. So, what the hell? Okay, maybe you shouldn't use this invisible character. Or is it still using? No, it's using the correct encoding. What the? Okay, just replace that with something else that's invisible. But I'm not changing that. So option A, display. I'm not gonna do that. Flush your DNS. Okay, I see the problem. So see this D. So if So we're just gonna reverse that. Just put it backwards, and then it should work. So let's see if we rerun this program, and let's beep. Okay, yeah, it's working. So B, C, parrot. And D, PowerShell. Wait a minute, I have an idea. If I just wait, I have an idea. Turn into PowerShell. So this one just turns into PowerShell. So we're not gonna start that, just PowerShell. We're gonna run PowerShell. So now, if I'm correct, because if I run this and yeah, it just turns into PowerShell in the downloads folder. So PowerShell, and then after this we'll run PowerShell CD, and then I'm just gonna CD C/users. So maybe, because I don't know if this will work, but so turn into PowerShell. No. So yeah, that is basically all the file does. But you can make it do some crazy things. Like I have one like in the ICXC that I showed off in here. Not in there. In right here. Like in this one. I can check an IP report. But you do need to run it as admin, so it says, let's see. It says check an IP report. Okay, I think because I'm just running the shortcut as admin. So this is, but yeah, if you run it as admin or whatever, it can scan an IP for if it has any ports open. So you can do some pretty cool stuff in this. Have a good day. I'm saving that many bytes, but have a good day, guys. Peace. Jesus loves you. Bye.